We're often asked by our Sunday morning viewers about where our show comes from, about our studio. Well, right now we're in Studio 45 here at the CBS Broadcast Center, which is a very big place. Just how big? Follow me. We're going outside. A little over 50 years ago, CBS moved here to the west side of Manhattan to what was billed as the largest television plant on the Atlantic seaboard. 500,000 square feet of floor space, more than the combined size of 10 football fields, pretty much a whole city block. But originally, this place wasn't for TV. It was the world's largest milk distribution center. With seemingly endless corridors snaking through this sprawling complex, some parts of the broadcast center stand back. Remain virtually unexplored. In fact, before there was milk here, there was beer. I'm deep down in the catacombs of the broadcast center. It is said that in the late 1800s, this was a brewery. The catacombs themselves are 3 stories deep. Dank, murky, eerie. Historical fun fact, this is where all the late, great CBS News anchors are buried. I'm kidding.
Live from Studio 46, this is CBS 2 News at 5.
CBSNewYork.com.
We warned you, you'll get hooked.
That's right, we are. That's going to do it for us here at 5. We'll see you again at 11.
The news at 6 starts right now.
From Studio 46, this is CBS 2 News at 6.
That's our report at 5. I'll see you tonight at 11.
The news at 6 starts right now.
Live from Studio 46, this is CBS 2 News at 6.
Yes. Oh, my goodness. All right. Thanks you so much for watching. That's all for the news at 5. We'll see you again at 11.
The news at 6 starts right now.
Live from Studio 46, this is CBS 2 News at 6.
New charges in New York's ongoing corruption scandal.
historical fun fact, this is where all the late, great CBS News anchors are buried. I'm kidding, I made that up. This same studio was home to the soap opera As the World Turns,
I've been trying to find you.
starring a young Julianne Moore.
Those incidents you keep sharing on the talk shows, they're false memories.
Liar! From day one, liar!
Your stepfather must have done those things to you. Why couldn't I see it?
I'm afraid. Whenever I see her, it's so real. I don't want to be hospitalized. My career is so fucked as it is.
Textbook TSS, Havana. You saw heavy combat as a child.
Could I be a multiple?
I don't see that, but if you are, we'll deal with it.
Damn her.
Starring a young Julianne Moore as half-sisters Franny and Sabrina. Now, at this very moment, no one's home here in Studio 41. So you can see how truly cavernous it is. Up there, almost 300 lights. It may be quiet here, but over at Studio 43, CBS Sports is in here, covering the NCAA basketball tournament.
Guys get into it all the time.
Gentlemen, I'm sorry to interrupt, but I'm giving the CBS Sunday morning audience a tour of the broadcast center. You may recognize these gentlemen: Ernie, Clark, Kenny, and Charles.
Wait, you said you hate to interrupt. Why you interrupting?
I thought I'd just throw myself right into it. But you're right, I should not apologize, because this is March Madness. I could chat all day with these guys. But Les Moonves, this is the boss.
Right. Hello.
This is the boss.
Right. Hello, everybody.
The man who signs my check has just walked in. Broadcast center gets very busy.
Joey, look over here. Ready, one?
Now, this is the scenic shop, where scenery for a whole bunch of different shows gets made. One of the many marvels of the broadcast center when it first opened was the largest plastic vacuum forming machine in the industry, capable of making a brick wall that weighs next to nothing. Thanks, Jimmy. This is pretty cool.
You're welcome. Okay, whenever you're ready.
Jimmy Bianco is going to make us something with the vacuum form. And after our project cools off...
That's it.
Wow. How long have you been here?
I've been doing this for 36 years.
It needs to be painted by Flo Frantzilis. Well, Flo, you have outdone yourself.
Thank you.
Oh, you know what? I just realized.
Yeah.
I'm hosting the show this morning.
Oh, you better go.
Now, Sunday Morning has been on the air for 37 years, but we're not the only show to come out of Studio 45. You baby boomers will surely remember Captain Kangaroo. And we're back. Thanks for joining me on this tour. Oh, that thing I had made?